Your time is limited. So don't waste it, living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Don't judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strength. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Life shrinks and expands on the proportion of your willingness to take risks and try new things. I believe that the only courage anybody ever needs is the courage to follow your dreams. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Always stay true to yourself, and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals. There are no limits to what you can accomplish, except the limits you place on your own thinking. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Today's accomplishments or yesterday's impossibilities. We are all here for some special reason. Stop being a prisoner of your past. Become the architect of your future. You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Success is walking from failure to failure, with no loss of enthusiasm. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. If you don't change it, you won't go anywhere. For every reason it's not possible, there are hundreds of people who have faced the same circumstances and succeeded. If you set your goals ridiculously high, and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. You may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The best way to predict your future is to create it. All our dreams will come true if we have the courage to pursue them.